Hey guys, this is Michelle from Fab Funky Vintage. That's the name I decided to call my YouTube channel. And here is my much awaited double haul video. I posted it on the Old Things Identification Facebook page that I love, 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 love. Thank you, Jocelyn Elizabeth of the Crazy Lamp Lady and Relic Recoverist channels. And if my daughter will help me, I think I'll be able to put the links to her channel underneath mine. But I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I got. It was a double haul. I went twice and lumped everything together on the table. And I'm just going to start. And I just wanted to tell you guys that, number one, I'm very nervous. And my daughter is standing here trying to make me laugh. So if I start cheesing, I'm not crazy. And as you can probably hear, that's my crazy dog, Klaus. My other daughter ordered Chinese food, and I think they just rang the doorbell. But anyway, Taylor's going to be here. She's helping me video, and she's going to hand me things because I have too much wonderfulness to fit on the table. So I think the first thing I'm going to start with is these. These are McDonald's 2000 Mickey Mouse glasses. They're square, and they have the raised design on them. I paid 99 cents for them, and then it was 50% off. And actually, the day that I went was a Monday, and I didn't realize that they had half price on Mondays as well as Sundays. So for 9 of them, I paid $4.50. I'm going to list these, I think, since there are 9, I'm going to do a set of 5, and I'm going to do a set of 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. I do know how to do math. Probably for $19 for one, and maybe $16 for the other set. They're all in great shape. There's no nicks. There's no scratches. There are no chips. I didn't really take a look at them. There's probably 3 or 4 different designs, if you can see here. Of course, I would pick up 2 that are the same, but there's 3 or 4 different designs. I haven't soaked all the labels off yet. I've been so busy, and I wanted to get this haul video up, and if I kept putting it off to do other stuff, I would never get done. Something else that I got is this really cute, I guess it's a covered casserole. I think I already posted this actually on Etsy and or eBay. It is a covered casserole, and on the bottom, it just says parsley oven to table. What I liked about it is that it has a little parsley design on the inside of the casserole, not just on the outside. When I looked it up on eBay, I also found out that they were made by Andrea for, I don't know how you say it, Sadek or Sadek, whatever, S-A-D-E-C. What'd you say?
Sadiq.
Sadiq. My daughter says it's Sadiq. So anyway, I think I listed this for 16 bucks. One of my very favorite finds, and just in time for Easter, was this Royal Doulton Bunnykins. It's not a set. It's kind of like a random group of things. There's this little teacup that has a mother and a father and some children getting ready to have tea. This is in pretty much mint condition. If you can see, it's so adorable. It's got this porridge bowl. Unfortunately, the bowl has a scratch in it. So I don't know. I might throw that in to the set anyway, or I might not sell it. I might keep it or give it to somebody, or I might throw it away. I don't know, or we donate it. I have to think about that. Another porridge bowl. And then there's 2 other plates. One of these plates says happy birthday. So I might sell this one separately. It says happy birthday from Bunnykins. I'm not sure, but lots of these, not lots as in many, but lots as in a group of these sell on eBay for anywhere between $24 all the way up to $55. So I haven't decided how I'm going to sell it, if I'm going to sell it off separately or if I'm going to sell it as a group. My daughter's over there making noise. The other thing that I got that I thought was adorable, very adorable, was this night light.
creepy.
It's not creepy. She's over there making noise. I don't know what she's trying to do, trying to be quiet. But I don't know if this is handmade. My mother said a lot of people made these from kits back in the 50s. And it works. I have plugged it in. Let me see if I can plug it in here real quick and turn it on for you. There it goes. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of creepy actually when you turn it on. My daughter's saying, yeah, it's creepy, but I think it's adorable. I think it's cute, and I think it would look nice in any kid's room. It actually looks like it flashes, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm moving it around. But anyway, I think I'm going to list that for maybe 20 bucks on my Etsy shop. Actually, I think I probably already listed it. I've been so frazzled this week with work, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Another thing that I got, and I have no idea what these are, who makes them. I don't know if they're Libby or Inkerhocking or something else, but I see that Jocelyn Elizabeth gets these a lot. These glasses have geese flying over a field in front of a moon. There are 4 of them. They are in great condition. There are no scratches. There are no chips or cracks. None of the design has faded or worn off. And when I first saw them, I passed them up because they have $3.49. And I was like, that's crazy. I'm not paying $3.49 per glass. But then I remembered that she had been to a thrift store, and each of them had a price, but they were a set. So I went back and looked, and sure enough, it's $3.49 and they're 4 pieces. So I paid $3.49 for all four of these glasses. Something else that I got for 99 cents were these really cute Rooster salt and pepper shakers. The pepper shaker still has a little bit of pepper residue. I haven't had a chance to wash them yet. I can't figure out what the maker is. I haven't been able to find anything on eBay. I'm pretty sure they're vintage. But I'm going to list those, or I might have even listed them. I'm not sure. Something else that I got that I absolutely love, and I actually might keep these for myself and put them in my office, are these bookends. They're very, very heavy. They have little fat quails, brass, and I paid $3.99 for these. One of them is in like mint condition and it's really clean, and the other one is a little dirty, if you can see it, and needs to be cleaned up. So I will take care of that, and I think it actually has a scratch. I'll put some oil on it. So maybe one was on the end of the bookshelf that got a lot of handling and use, and maybe the other one wasn't, but I think these are adorable. I love the little quails. This is something that I picked up for $1 that my daughter, she's over there making a face. She begged me not to get. She said, Mom, that's not vintage. It's not worth anything. And I was like, it's in such great shape. It's not just a thermos that you can take, I guess, when you're out someplace to drink from, but it actually, when you push it down, whatever that you're going to drink, I guess it comes out of the spout. So I thought that was really neat, and I looked it up, and it's called a Pump-O-Matic, and they sell for $10. So I got it for $1. This one on the inside, it looks like it's never been used. It's in great condition, so I think I'll list it for 10 bucks. Another thing that I picked up is this really cute set of roosters. I got them for 99 cents. I'm not entirely sure that they're vintage, but they have no markings on the bottom at all. But I thought they were adorable, and everybody loves a rooster. They have no nicks on them, no chips or no cracks, and I think they're tea light holders. You could put a little candle in them. But for 99 cents, couldn't pass them up. This is something that I posted that you guys may have seen that I posted, both from the little sneak peek of the haul video that I did. And I also posted this online at a couple of places. I paid $4 for it because I think it's really, really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a lot of crayon all over it. And it looks like it's hand painted. It's a soup tureen. There are markings on the bottom just say 53 of 211. So I guess that was a lot. What I thought was really neat about it is that the spoon is still intact. A lot of times I see soup tureens and they don't have the spoon with it. So I thought this was really pretty. If anybody comes up with any information on it, you can provide it in the comments. I was thinking about keeping it and not listing it. I'm having Easter at my house this year, so I thought this would be really pretty to use for something for Easter, but I'm not sure. I might list it. Something else that I got 3 lamps. And as you can see, this one right here is something else that I have not been able to find out anything about. This lamp has been rewired. As you can see, it has a newer plug on it. But when you look on the bottom, you can tell that somebody has rewired it. And they didn't do a tremendously great job because it's a little wonky. But definitely you can tell that this is old. It has a lot of crayon on this part of the globe. And I'm thinking that this is the original shade that goes on top. It does work. And again, it has a windmill seam on one side. Oh, I guess a windmill on both. A bigger windmill on one side and a smaller one on the other side. I think it's really, really pretty. I think it's really graceful. I think it has nice vintagey looking lines. So I picked it up and I think that I paid, oh, here it is. I paid $5 for this lamp and it does work. Another lamp that I picked up is this brass lamp. I don't know that it's terribly, terribly old, but this is something that I just loved the lines. I've been sitting here when I first got it. I just kept playing with it, and I looked it up, and apparently this is called an open barley twist lamp, and I got this for $7.99, 50% off. It was another one that I got on that yellow tag day. So $4 for this lamp, and it does work. Online, one of these lamps can go from anywhere between, I saw them listed for $29 all up to $54. So I'm not sure what I'm going to list it for. I had this lampshade at the house, and I'm thinking of selling it with the shade. I've got to find a finial for it. Guys, let me know what you think. But anyway, that's my brass barley twist lamp. Oh my God, I'm about to break this other lamp. Anyway, my daughter's looking at me like I'm crazy. And the last lamp that I got is this one. Somebody put in the comments of the sneak of the haul video that this looks like a Gone with the Wind poppy, the base of a Gone with the Wind lamp. Poppy, I think it's poppy style, poppy field, poppy flower, whatever. I put a light bulb in it and I plugged it in, and it does turn on. I can't decide if I'm going to sell it like it is or if I'm going to try to find the top piece and make this into a lamp project. It's got a marble base, and I'm not sure whether or not the base, I guess it does look like this was the original base. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys, whether I should try to sell it like this or if I should try to find other pieces to go along with it. Initially, when I looked on eBay, I was not able to find anything that was exactly like this to put on top. So I might sell it just as it is. Taylor, can you hand me those candlesticks? Her only job was to hand me things, and she's sitting in front of me on her phone and not paying attention. So, thanks, Princess. So I got these. These were $2.92 and they were 50% off. I go to this other thrift store where they have like weird prices. You're knocking the camera over, sweetie. $2.92, $3.94, $5.91. I don't know how they come up with the pricing. The green felt is coming off a little bit on this one. I guess I might try to glue it back down, but they look very mid-century modern. They are teak and they're brass. I think I might list these for maybe $16 or maybe even 20 bucks. I'm not sure, but I really like them. And this is another thing where I like the lines and I like how they look, and they're pretty heavy and substantial. Something else that I got is this little figurine of, at first I thought it was a girl with a beret, with a kind of like seductive pose, kind of like our seductive cherubs, but actually she's a cheerleader, and this is a pom-pom and this is a pom-pom. It says on here that this is manufactured by Esco Products, 1974. And I looked up online, and at first I got really excited, and then I got disappointed because Esco figurines were selling for hundreds of dollars. But this company apparently makes figurines of famous people, and those are the ones that are worth money. These are only worth about between $12 and $16 at the most. I paid 99 cents for her, so I'm not mad about it. I probably, I think I did pop this up in my Etsy shop already, and maybe even on eBay. I think I put it for maybe $12, but I think she's adorable. She's really cute. My daughter was a cheerleader, so maybe I'll let her keep them. Do you want this, Taylor? She's like, not really. This I got for 50 cents. It is a Yoda metal sorry, lunchbox. It was another thing with the yellow tag sale. It was 99 cents and it was half off. And I got this for my dad because he loves Star Wars. And he also ties fishing flies. And he always has fishing fly crap everywhere, all over. My mom's always getting on him to clean up stuff. So I thought this would be a good little container to put things in. What does Sue always say? You're not a hoarder, and as long as you have nice containers to put things in, it's okay. So I bought this, and I'm going to give it to my dad, and he can use it to store some of his fly tying supplies. But it's in really good shape. I looked up online, even though I bought it for him, and if I have to be honest with you, if it's sold for something substantial, Dad might have been short, but I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to be a good daughter. Taylor, can you hand me that box? She is not on her job, ladies and gentlemen. This is an Enigma secret box. I picked it up at the same yellow tag sale. It was $2.49, so I paid $1.25 for it. I looked them up online, and they sell for about 20 bucks online. This one is in the box, new in box. And apparently, I'm not even going to try to open it, but it says it's a secret box. And if you look, I guess you can't see it because they put the tag, but it's like a puzzle, and you have to figure out how to open the secret compartments. It's a handcrafted rosewood puzzle box. Once you have unlocked the mystery box, do not give anyone else the key to opening it. So that is my Enigma. It's so pretty. It's rosewood, and it's got brass accents. And I opened it, and I tried to figure out the secret of the box, but I could not get any parts of it to open. So I'm going to put it back in the box, and I'm going to sell it, and maybe somebody else will have luck. Something else that I got that you probably weren't able to see in my quick sneak peek haul video is this monkey. Now, my kids were very surprised, very, very surprised that I bought a monkey. If anybody who knows me knows that I am deathly afraid of monkeys. Maybe I'll tell you the story one day, but I don't like looking at monkeys. I don't like stuffed monkeys. I don't like looking at monkeys on TVs. I don't go to the monkey house at the zoo. I don't like monkeys, but I saw this, and it just feels like, you know how Jocelyn says that you can tell that something's quality. It's not marked at the bottom. And I looked up another one online that looked exactly like this, and it was by Meissen, and it was worth about $200. That one had a mark on the bottom. This one does not, but I swear they looked identical. Maybe this is a knockoff. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to list this for. I mean, it's in immaculate condition. There's a lot of little teeny pieces and handiwork to this. And there are no chips, no cracks, nothing wrong with it. It does have a little bit of oxidation. I'm going to soak it in a little bit of cream of tartar and peroxide. That's worked for me in the past with getting the oxidation out of porcelain. I looked that up online. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I know I need to get it out of my house because I don't like monkeys, but I have to do more research to figure out what I'm going to sell that one for. Believe it or not, here's another set of monkeys. These ones don't look quite as fierce as the other one. This is the three wise monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. On the bottom, it has a tag on it that says classic figurine by sculptor A. Santini. I paid $3 for this. From looking it up on the internet, it says that this is made of some kind of bone. I'm not sure what I'm going to sell it for, but I thought that it was kind of neat. These monkeys, for some reason, don't scare me as much, but again, I'm surprised that I got two things that have monkeys on them. This is a knockoff. This is not the magic mushroom set that I'm pretty sure from Sears and Roebuck that is so sought after, but it's a pretty casserole. I thought it was really pretty. I've seen a lot of them on eBay, and I've seen a lot of them in haul videos. It has the top. This is kind of dirty. I haven't had, like I said, time to really clean up any of this stuff. But it's a covered casserole, and it's got mushrooms on it. I like it. I'm not going to keep it, though. It doesn't go with the aesthetic that I have in my kitchen. I'm not sure what I'm going to list this for. Maybe $20, maybe $24. I'm not sure. But I'm going to throw that up in my Etsy shop. Something that I love, 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 but I'm not going to keep. And if my trusted helper could get off her phone long enough to hand me the dish that is at the end of the table. Thanks, babe. This is, I think it's called Vaseline glass. I know that it is got uranium in it because I ordered a black light flashlight from eBay, and I turned the light out and I shined the light on it, and it does glow. I think it's really, really pretty. There's no markings on the bottom, so I'm not sure what the maker of this is, but I think this is just, it's adorable. It's so pretty. It's very different. And if anybody has any information about this, throw that up in the comments. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I like it, but I probably wouldn't use it at my house. I don't know. You guys let me know. So the rest of the things that I need are over here, and so I'm going to have to ask Taylor to hand them to me. As I said, this is a double haul, so there's not a lot of room on the table. So just hand me anything. It doesn't matter. Hand me the quilt. Oh, so this is for me, guys. This is a really heavy silver dish, and I don't think that it's retro or vintage or anything like that, but I just loved it. It's square. This is kind of the aesthetic that I have going on at my house, in my kitchen. It has this gorgeous dragonfly on it. This again was the yellow tag sale. It was $5.99, 50% off, so I paid $3 for it. And I'm breaking things. My daughter's over there trying not to laugh at me. It says made in Mexico, but that's about all. Thanks. Can you hand me the quilt pumpkin? So I saw this by the register. There's like at this thrift store, there is a bin by the register, and I think they use it when people change their minds at the register. They throw stuff back in the bin and they use it to put things back out on the floor. And I saw this, and it was the same day. It was not 50% off because the tag is, I think it's blue, if I could, or purple, if I can find where the tag is. You see the tag, pumpkin? Oh, here it is. I paid $6 for it. I might have paid too much for it. I'm not sure. $5.99, but I thought that it was just such a pretty baby blanket. I think these are called granny squares. My mom taught my daughter how to crochet. Can you make granny squares? But I just thought that the colors were pretty. I looked at it all around. It's not dirty. There is no snags. There's no holes in it. So I think I'm going to list this for $20. And it's kind of heavy. It's not really flimsy at all, but I think it's just really, really, really pretty. You can hand me those 2 mirrors. Something else that I got. Oh, she's handing me the clown. She wants me to do the sad clown. So this is not a Lladró, although it kind of looks like a Lladró, but my mother collects Lladró, and I knew immediately that it wasn't. But I like clowns. I know a lot of people don't like clowns, but I like clowns, even sad clowns. And I just thought that he was real pretty. The glazing on it's pretty. The colors are my aesthetic. I might even keep this and put it in my bedroom because my bedroom is purples and grays, and his little ruffle is kind of purple, and he's got some grays in it. But I've seen these sold online for $24. Sold listings on eBay. Sad clown. And that's what they had it listed as, sad clown. There's no markings on the bottom. I don't know if this red felt came with it or if somebody added it, because the ones that I saw online did not have markings on the bottom, and it did not have the red felt. So can you hand me? She's falling down in between all of my treasures. Can you hand me the mirrors? So these are some of my very favorite things. These are these the Homco, or are these the Sirocco? I don't know how you pronounce it. Sirocco. But this is like home interior-esque kind of thing. Back in the day, I remember my parents having home interior parties, and people would come over and bring these kind of tchotchkes. Now, when I was in the, hold on a second, I'm sorry, my phone is gonna die. Let me plug it back in. Sorry about that, guys. When I got them, they were taped together like this. And as you can see, this one says 5. Maybe you can't see. This one says 5. And this one says 5. And so the woman tried to charge me $5 for each of them. And I said, but wait a minute, they're taped together. And she said, yeah, but it says $5 on each. So I said, well, I'm not going to pay them $10 for these. And I asked her if she would call the manager. And I guess she just thought that it probably wasn't worth standing there arguing with the crazy lady. So she gave them both to me for for $5. Now, they're normally a set, like a matching set that you would hang like this. They've got shelves on them. Apparently, whoever owned these only used one of them, because one of them, this one, is in like mint condition, like it's never been used. Nice and bright gold. If you can look at this shelf here, there's no scratches or nicks or anything. This one looks to be in great condition. This one is like a weird color. like maybe it was in the sun and it faded, and there are some scratches on the shelf. The rest of it is intact. It's just kind of faded to a weird color. So I won't sell them together. I looked them up online. I will probably sell this one for about 30, 40 bucks because that's how much they go for. Sold listings on eBay. And maybe this one because it's kind of damaged for 15 or 20 bucks. But they're like Hollywood Regency style. And they were supposedly made from wood pulp. And it looks like plastic. So I'm not sure, but I really like these. All right, Pumpkin, can you hand me the 4 diamonds? So I have something else that is kind of like a home interior. These are Homeco. Thanks. And this is another thing that I walked past in the store because I thought that they were selling them for $3.99 each because they all say $3.99. But then after I went back and realized that they sell some things in sets, I went back and looked at the fine print. And so it was $3.99 for the set. And again, these are yellow tags, so they were 50% off. So for the set of 4, I only paid $2. What a bargain. One of these has, it looks kind of like a dandelion. This one is some kind of, I'm not sure what that flower would be. Not sure what this one is either. But they're all different flowers. And they have this white background. I've seen them online from anywhere from 20 bucks to 40 bucks. So I think that I might list all 4 of these. And I think I actually did list all 4 of these for 30 bucks. I think I did put some of this stuff up. I only have time for maybe 2 more things. So if you could hand me the keys. My daughter says I'm on a time limit. She's got stuff to do. I'm trying to get her to show her face on camera. She's so beautiful. So these set of keys was $6.99. And again, that was the yellow tag sale. So half of $6.99, $3.50. I can do math. So I got these 3 keys. And these are they Homeco or Serco? These are, she said she wants these. Do you want these? Yeah. So these will not be going up for sale. I'm going to give them to my daughter. These are kind of like Hollywood Regency. This says Dart Industries. But I saw one of these, just the large key, listed for 24 bucks. So considering that I only paid $3.50 for all 3 of these, if I was allowed to sell them, am I going to be allowed to sell them? No, I will not be allowed to sell them. They're going to my daughter. She's leaving me. She's moving out on her own. She's finished school for her new apartment. The last thing that I want to show you, and then I am done. I think that's everything. Isn't that it, Princess? Mm-hmm. If you can just hand me, actually, I'm going to have to do those Wilton cake molds in another video because there are just so many of them. And I want to lay them out and show you the lot of them. I got about 12 Wilton. If you just hand me one. She's telling me I'm taking too long, but she's moving at a glacial pace. I got about 10 of these for $1 a piece. So that's 10 bucks. Some of these, like the Minnie Mouse, and I did get a Minnie Mouse, sell for $20 just for one of these. I'm going to sell them in a lot for about 50 bucks. And again, I paid 10 bucks. I think also the Bugs Bunny, well, the Disney ones I'm going to sell separately. But these are Wilton cake molds. This is not something that I would normally buy, but I was with a friend of mine who also thrifts and sells retail, and she does a lot of kitchen stuff, and she said that it goes, these go for quite a bit of money, and that she sells them quite easily. And I think that may be the last of the items over there. So anyway, guys, that is my double thrift haul. If there was anything that you saw in the video that I forgot, I apologize. I had to move some things around, and I tried to put everything back on the table that was in the original sneak peek video. But my daughters have told me that I've taken over the basement, and I was trying to make things neat, so I moved things around. I just want to say, you know, give a shout out, if that's okay, to the 3 people that really encouraged me to do this video. And that's Jocelyn. I started watching her videos and would get mesmerized and not do any of my laundry and not do any of the things that I needed to do. I would fall down that rabbit hole and just watch all of her videos. And I always have been a thrifter. I always collected things. I always had a lot of this stuff, but I never knew what to do with it. So I finally got up the courage to do this video, and it's encouraged me to thrift even more, much to the chagrin, I'm sure, of my family, because I've taken over the basement. It's like a little antique shop. Also, I love Jeffrey, Real Nifty Vintage, and Michelle from Thrifting 101. So I've tried to take a little bit of knowledge from all of them and put it into this haul video. This is my first one, and so I know it's probably a little bit cringy. I'm going to get my daughter to edit it for me as much as she can. But I just want to say thank you, and I'm going to put a link to my Etsy site, Fab Funky Vintage, below. And if you guys would subscribe and like and put comments, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to get this thing started. So, Taylor, do you want to come around? She won't come around. Maybe the next video I can get her to show her face. She's so beautiful. But thank you, guys. See you later.